You've probably heard of the blues scale, but have you heard of the super blues scale? Probably not, and all of the best players use it, so stay tuned to learn what it is and take your blues and non-blues solos to the next level. What's up? My name's Adam and welcome to Jamsville. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe so I can help you get better at guitar every week. Also, make sure you hit the bell. So a lot of people like to joke around and knock blues for being easy. But blues is not anywhere near as simple as you think, and I'm gonna prove it to you. In fact, it's actually more complex than a lot of other music in many ways. So the first scale that everybody kind of gets taught when it comes to playing blues is the minor pentatonic scale, which goes like this. And they think, oh man, all you do is just play minor pentatonic scale, that's it, and that's blues. Well, no, because there's also the blues scale, which is the minor pentatonic scale with the added flat 5 note, also known as the blues note. And that scale sounds like this. But there's also another scale that people use in the blues, and that's the major pentatonic scale. And that goes like this. So we have 3 different scales that we can actually play on blues, but here's the thing, you don't just have to pick one of them at a time. You can actually combine them all into one giant scale, and that's what I call the super blues scale. So in minor pentatonic, we have the root, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 7, and then the root again. And then like I said before in the blues scale, we just take that minor pentatonic and add the flat 5. But if we add in the notes from the major pentatonic scale that are missing from that minor blues scale, then we get the super blues scale. And that gives us the intervals. Root, second, flat 3, major 3, 4, flat 5, 5, 6, and flat 7, for a total of 9 notes. So in a lot of non-blues music that people think is way more complex than blues, they actually use scales that have 7 notes in them, like the major scale and the minor scale. But with the super blues scale, we have 9 notes, which introduces a whole other universe of possibilities that don't occur in 7-note scales. So this is what the super blues scale sounds like. We have all of those notes available to play on a blues. You can actually play all of the 12 notes that exist in music on a blues, and if you want to learn how to do that, you can check out this video where I prove that there's no such thing as wrong notes. Here are a couple of licks that use this super blues scale. So here's that first lick played slowly. And here's that second lick played slowly. Also, funny enough, there's a line from a famous cartoon theme song that also uses this scale. Tell me in the comments down below if you know what show this is from. One of the things that's important to think about when you're practicing the scale is that it's not just about playing the scale up and down. you hear those licks, they're not exactly playing the scale up and down. Rather, it's basically thinking of combining the major pentatonic scale and the blues scale, the minor blues scale. So you're kind of fluidly switching between the two. Don't get me wrong, you also can play chromatically through the super blues scale because you have all these notes that are half steps apart. But it usually sounds more musical if you kind of break it up into the major pentatonic and minor pentatonic scale. So the takeaway here is that no matter what style of music you're playing, doesn't matter if it's blues, jazz, whatever, don't always think that you have to stick to one scale when you're playing. Now it's time for you to go practice and stop only using the minor pentatonic scale in your blues solos. Guys, if you want a step-by-step system to master the fretboard like a pro in the easiest, fastest way, then head on over to Jamsville.com and sign up for the Jamsville Guitar Performance System Fretboard Fundamentals course. This course is going to be the GPS that you need to take you from where you are to exactly where you want to be and master the fretboard, have freedom in your playing. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell button so I can help you get better at guitar every week. And until next time, listen, learn, and jam.